Nasdaq 100 has yielded a bearish week last week, failing to stay above 15,550 levels. We have seen a good drop towards 15,150 before closing the week at around 15,300. Now, what to expect next week? Can we expect another bearish week from here, or is it just consolidation visit which is going on here in Tech 100 and we can expect a bounce back? Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts followed with indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the summary of the observation along with the key levels to watch out and trade as per. Do watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, and press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis which I share for Tech 100, first with the Asia session, next with the Europe session. With that, let's start. First, we'll observe charts. Also, you can remain updated with the latest market updates by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now see Tech 100 here. First of all, this was the first drop. Then the retracement, lower highs are created. And this is clearly an expanding triangle, and this is an expanding, increasingly bearish triangle. Now, if you look at the upside, there is a stronger wall is created and a stronger resistance is seen at 15,550 and 600 levels. Thus, any point of time, if you see Tech 100 is staying above 15,600, consider that it is a reversal and we are going to see more bullishness. Now, what has happened here is, see, it is still trading in this retracement channel. This is still a sideways bullish channel. We have to watch out more closely. Any drop below 15,100 is where the bearishness is confirmed, and possibly we can say that below 15,100 we are going to look forward to a sharper drop towards 14,800 and 700. In fact, further lower levels cannot be denied towards 15,500. So yes, this is the breakout which one has to watch out for. As long as these levels are respected, do not treat this as bearish, because as we saw, this is the channel, this is the bullish zone in which it is trying to. Now the next part is, look, the reversal sign here after the bullish trend. This was the reversal sign. First bearish candle, second bearish candle, but at the same time this bearish candle, you can see the body was very small and there was a sharp tail on the downside. This suggested that the prices are not willing to stay bearish, and towards the end of the week we can see a consolidation candle and with lower highs and higher lows. Now after 3 or 2 bearish candles, this could be again a reversal candle. If Tech 100 stays above 15,400, then possibly you can say that the prices are willing to achieve the top of the channel. Where is the top of the channel? We can find out the top of the channel somewhere here at around 15,900 to 16,000 levels. Though the chances are less, but these are markets, anything and everything is possible. See, if it continues to trade in this zone, certainly we can expect that 15,800, 16,000 levels cannot be denied. However, I will still expect it to break on the down. Now for next week specifically, once you see it is staying below 15,200, we can take a positional short entry there and expect it to trade with further bearishness from those levels. Now this is just on the daily charts. Also on the daily charts, one must not forget that, see the rise, the flag formation and the breakout, still it is getting a resistance on the top side. As see, this breakout failed to take it above this zone, and I will watch out for if it breaks out above 15,800. That is the point beyond which a near term, long term bullishness will be seen in Tech 100. Now let's have a look at the week. See, on the weekly charts, this was the breakout, this was the breakout, and since then we have seen a strong bullish momentum here. Now if you look at the movement closely, you will find that it is still forming a bearish flag, and the support zone for the next week, if it continues its downward journey itself, we will find 14,500 levels as a great support. 14,500, 400 levels already tried to attempt this zone, and then 14,300. So this is the zone where we have maximum support for Tech 100 on the downside. But it appears right now it is going to stay within this bullish flag itself, and a breakout on the upside or downside, either which ways, is going to be very strong. Now this is very much similar to what we have observed here, where it stayed bearish and then we predicted that it is giving a breakout and it is going to stay bullish. Now this is the same observation. Also, if you look at, this is the near term bullish channel in which it is trying to trade, and hence this also makes 14,500 levels as very critical for Tech 100 on the downside, because below that this channel will be breached and we are going to enter into a near-term bearishness, taking it till towards 13,000 levels. Now this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Daily charts we have already. Now let's have a look at the monthly. See, we are seeing the second red candle after straight 4 to 5 or 6 bullish candles But look at the preceding few candles. First of all, lower highs are achieved here, which is very very important. It failed to break past any of the previous highs, which is very important observation, as it is trying to not break past the highs of the preceding months. Second is there is a gravity on the downside which is pulling it. Yes, it can continue on the downside and achieve lower lows, or we may see it consolidating within this zone. Thus, it is also important to note 14,500 on the downside have become critical, and then 14,300 levels. These two levels are going to play a major role for Nasdaq 100 in the near future. When I say near future, this is possible in the month of September also, and if it fails to, if it not tries to attempt those levels in this month, possibly for next month also these levels are going to remain critical. Now remember, lower highs are done, second straight bearish candle, and this could continue on the downside, giving a sharper red candle. Why? Because see, on the other side the building is very strong, very bullish, and there is lot much of a scope for it to continue on the downside. Also, this could be a possible reversal indication after this winning streak. So there is a hammer formation here, which could possibly be the sign of reversal. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. On the indicators, yes, the moving averages are a little far below. Right now staying at around 13,800 level, the 20 months average. The prices are divergent from the moving average, and that is why we can see an attempt to converge towards the moving average. See what has happened here, it stayed divergent from the moving average, and now it has converged and converged very strong with the very strong bearish momentum. The same thing can happen here as well. We have to watch out more closely. Stochastic is overbought here, extremely overbought, and hence this month could yield a sharper red candle. We have to be very careful. Now this is the only thing, that is MACD. The MACD, if you look at, see, after the sharp rise here, this is the first time MACD has crossed over at these levels since 2010, 2011. That is the last time when we have seen MACD at these levels on the monthly charts for Tech 100. Now since then we can see, first of all, after the rise it has seen a sharp fall. Now it has crossed over after a long time and traded with divergence. So possibly a little convergence, which means couple of red candles from here, and even if it yields couple of red candle, we have a long way to go on the upside as well. So this should be still treated as retracement, not a reversal. As long as, see what it could do, it could try to attempt and achieve this zone here, possibly stay around this zone, and then again continue to march on the upside. Yes, there is bullishness. Yes, as long as it fails to crosses over on the sell side, we can expect that the little conversion on the downside for 2 to 3 months will not be a bearish sign for Tech 100. RSI very near to the top there. Coming to the weekly chart. Now on the weekly charts, likewise, see, if you see what I was trying to say on the monthly charts is this, that the price is retraced towards the 20 period moving average, then again diverge from here, again trying to converge towards these levels. Now look, moving averages are consistently moving up and they are divergent, they are bullish. Also remember, the crossover on the moving average has happened after a long time here, after almost a year or so. Now the prices might try to retrace again towards the moving average. In fact, can try to attempt and achieve the 50 period moving average as well, which is right now at around 13,800. So yes, we have to stay cautious at this point of time. There could be a little further pull on the downside. Now look, stochastic, which has hit a bottom, is trying to rise and looking upwards, and remember, this is stayed overbought for months, for weeks, and then this sharp fall is seen. Now again trying to retrace on the upside. So this is a bullish sign. While look at MACD. See, MACD crossed over here, trading with divergence, trading bearish, and you can look at how much scope the MACD has on the downside on the weekly charts. You can see it stayed here in this zone for a while, and then this sharp fall is seen. And likewise, if you look at MACD right now has taken a bearish cross, and the space is wide open for it to continue on the downside. So that is why I say for a couple of months or so, possibly little bearishness in Tech 100 can be seen, which might in fact take it towards further lower levels. Right now for the next week, we have to focus on 15,100 levels, and below that further bearishness can be expected towards 14,800, 14,700 zone. RSI very near to the top, it is now started to cool down. Coming to the daily, look at the daily charts. the moving average is tried to cross over. Now again we can see 20 and 50 period giving it a very good. You can see that the prices are trying to get limited between these levels, and these levels become very critical. Thus I say below 15100 levels more bearishness is going to prevail. We have to watch out more closely at around those levels. Stochastic has retraced here. It is now trading near to bottom and it is trading near to comfortable levels. While MACD, now look at MACD, see it is still in green, it is converged but not yet crossed over. Now if you look at MACD, see MACD has seen bearishness here, it is stayed bullish, failing to continue its upward journey, right now trying to converge and convey a little bearishness. Now if it crosses over, yes, it can give you what has happened here. See drop, retracement, second wave, and then the third wave. Once it crosses over, it is going to be a sharp bearish wave. RSI is also looking downwards. So now it appears that first of all, on the daily charts, 15500 600 zone is the greater resistance. Beyond, if it stays beyond 15600, remember 15800 16000 levels will definitely get achieved, which is going to be the double top levels, or in fact it can achieve higher highs. And likewise on the monthly charts, we have also seen that yes, there is bullishness. However, the prices are willing to converge on the downside towards 20 period moving average. The weekly charts, we can see the stochastic was overbought, the MACD was overbought, and this can bring little bearishness here. So possibility exists that we may see further bearishness if US 100 stays below 15100. Possibility of 14900, 800, 700 levels will also increase. And on the downside, remember one thing, for the month 14500 and 14300 are two very strong support, and for the month these levels are going to play a critical role, and even if not for this month but next month also these levels are going to remain critical. So this is the summary. Now let me give you the trading levels as per which you should trade. And before I give you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on 11th of September. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can join my signals group where trading as per the signals you can benefit. With that, let's start. See, first, you can buy here at 15. We are talking about the buying levels where you can buy here at 15360. Expect 15410, the first resistance zone, very strong resistance zone, and then 15500, 15555, and then 15600. Now mark these levels, very critical for Tech 100 for the next week. As and how it breaks past, this is the first very strong resistance. Beyond this, this is the next resistance zone, which is going to be critical for Tech 100. Any move beyond 15600, just stay long. We are looking forward to 15800 and then in fact 16,000 levels as well. Chances are less, but these are markets. Anything and everything is possible. Thus beyond 15600, the bullishness is going to be seen and we can see it flying high. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 15240 levels, but then 15200 it needs to break past by 15200 and 15140 levels. These are the three levels which are going to be critical for Tech 100 on the downside. If it stays below 15140, we can say more bearishness, and then 15100, the next support levels. Below 15100 directly we can expect that it is going to lend towards 14970, 14880, 14800, and then 14700. These two are going to be critical levels on the downside. 14700, 800 zone. Below these levels are only we should treat Tech 100 as bearish. Chances are less that it is going to drop towards those levels in a week, but yes, we have to be very cautious on the upside. Remember the fact there is still bearishness. However, once it breaks past 15600, forget the bearishness and just go with the wave. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Yes, the daily analysis which I share with the Asia and Europe session will definitely add meaning, and more crisper, more closer levels will be observed for the day. Thus was the daily analysis itself. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.